Hi everyone, in this video we will be showing how to use Bluemetrix Data Manager BDM to create a pipeline to ingest and mask data from an Oracle database to a Teradata database. So just accessing the UI here, you have a dashboard of pipeline. So we'll create a new pipeline here. So in the create pipeline, we'll name the pipeline, giving it a specific name, for example, ingest from Oracle to Teradata. Save the name. Then you select a new data source. In our case, we'll be ingesting from the Oracle table. Select the Oracle HR. On this part where you're selecting the database type, then you have a set of pre-configured connection profiles. The connection profiles will include the JDBC URL, the user, password, all those entries for the database, and it's pre-configured. So in this screen, you're basically selecting one of those pre-configured databases. Then I can select which table I want to ingest. In my case, we are talking about the employees table. So I'm ingesting the employee table. I will apply a tag on that. So BDM allows you to add tags to your tables or to your columns, and those tags will be automatically moved to Apache Atlas, which is our data governance tool. I'll set data sourcing here. As you can see on the right side, we'll be automatically creating a graph with the tasks that belongs to the pipeline. And here you can see the tags that you have, and here you can see what are the data sources. We'll be then adding a security, which is a masking function. We support masking and tokenization functions. For this demo, for this video, I'll be showing you a masking function. So we basically apply an SHA1 to one of the columns. So let's say I will select email as the column to apply SHA1. In this column, you specify what is the name of the new column that will be created. If you specify the same name, the column will be overwritten on the destination table. If you specify a new name, we basically will add a new column, a masked and an unmasked column on the same table. In our case, we want to replace the original value with a masked value, so I'll be adding email. Again, during all those phases, you can add a new tag there and automatically create those tags on Atlas. We're at that stage then, as you can see, like I mentioned before, it automatically adds the entity here. Now I will be adding a destination. Like I said on the first part, I will be selecting a Teradata database. So for this video purpose, I will just be saving to demo employees table on Teradata. I'm selecting overwrite, which will be overwritten that table. I'll set the destination, and we have a complete pipeline here that gets the ingestion from the database, unmasking, and saves it back to Teradata. Now I have a few options to run a job. I can run it now, which will automatically submit a Spark job. I can run through Control-M, BMC Control-M, or I can schedule in Control-M. In this job, I'll be running automatically in Control-M. So now I'm submitting the job to Control-M. What is happening here is BDM is creating the job, deploying the job on Control-M, creating that job under a specific defined folder, which is pre-configured. And after that, it automatically orders the job to run. So the job should start to run immediately. As you see in a few seconds, BDM is able to bring the logs and bring the output from Control-M to the BDM UI. So you don't need to connect to Control-M to look how your job is. You don't need to connect to Control-M to check what is the output there. Here you can see that the job is running, so this output will be updated as the job is running. And as soon as the job finishes, we should have a full view of what happened, what ingested, and the full standard output and standard error for that job. And here you can also see what time the job was created. This is the dashboard view. What time the job was modified. and that will give you a full view of all the pipelines you have created. We have a search bar that allows you to search through the jobs, so you should have everything in there. You're just waiting for the job to finish. Like I said, this is connecting to an Oracle database and bringing data to the Teradata database. So it's a table, and it should take a few minutes to ingest it. So now the job finished, and we can see the full output of that job in here. So you can see all the Spark commands that we run in the cluster, in the Spark cluster there, and the data is automatically ingested to do. This output came directly from Control-M, and we can show directly on BDM UI. And the job will be classified as finished. It means it was already done. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy BDM.